this thing that I used to do, a segment I was going to call it, called Moon Deck Mondays. Because if Mondays are the days of the moon, why not do something that supports people in knowing themselves deeper, understanding their emotions deeper. So I used to do that. But then on this app that I won't name, deleted my account. So I hadn't done it in a while because I also just kind of continue to decolonize my spiritual practice and just kind of redefine what it means to be a spiritual practitioner, what it means to be a spiritual practitioner on the internet, on these social media apps, all the things. But I just got a notification from like the Chani app. It's an astrology app for those who aren't familiar. I just got like a notification saying like the moon is currently peak full moon, and it is Scorpio. The moon's in Scorpio. Scorpio is a water sign. Scorpio is about the depths, subconscious emotions, all the things. And I figured today would be a perfect time to do Moon Deck Mondays because, again, if Mondays are ruled by the moon, it's a great day to just sit with your emotions and just honor them. And so I haven't done this in like 3 years maybe, but I thought about it last night and I felt called to do it in this moment. So I wanted to honor that. So today is Moon Deck Monday. And so I'm just going to pull, well, actually before I even shuffled, a card fell out as I was connecting to go live. I trust the mystery of life. And this is my favorite deck. It's the Moon Deck app. The Moon Deck app. It's the Moon Deck deck. The Moon Deck, which is why I called it Moon Deck Mondays. It's the first deck that I bought myself. And I really liked it because it was diverse. It was beautiful. And it just called to me. And I think I bought it on Etsy. Like in like 2019. So I've been doing this for a little while. But so I trust the mystery of life. And 2 + 8, 2 + 8 is 10, 1. New beginnings. And I feel like it's very interesting to say I trust the mystery of life. And what's coming to me now in this moment is like there's somebody who is like a new beginning and you're just tired and you're scared and you're afraid. But you're also like, you know what? I'm just going to fucking trust because me being afraid and not trusting has gotten me thus far. So what happens when I trust and I allow myself to release and surrender? What if I allowed myself to trust and like focus on what I do want as opposed to focusing on what I don't want? Because you're sowing more seeds of what you don't want. And this is also a personal message for me too. I will also receive this as medicine. I think that's why I struggle with doing readings on live is because I think I heard someone saying like, you can't really do collective readings. You can't really do those things because usually those are messages for yourself. And so that's why I stopped doing online readings. But I also honored that wisdom and medicine for me is also wisdom and medicine that other people need to hear. And I will absolutely say I'm in a situation where I'm just like, I have been shitting on myself. I've been shrinking myself. I've been making myself small. And I've been focusing on what I don't want and sowing seeds of what I don't want. How about I sow seeds of what I do want and see what happens? Like, let's just see what happens. Let's just see. Because doing it the other way has gotten us, collectively so far. What if we just trusted? So 2 + 8, there's the number 28 on this card, like I said. And I love numerology. I got into numerology because Left Eye, when Left Eye did that documentary back in the day, she mentioned numerology, and I've been stuck ever since. Like, that was actually one of my first like forays into the occult. Was learning numerology. Like I went to my school library, I took out a numerology book and taught myself numerology in like 9th grade. So like I've always been so deeply aware of esoteric knowledge and occult knowledge. And so 2 + 8 is 2 + 8 is 10, 1 + 0 is 1. So it breaks down to 1 because in numerology you work with single digits between 1 to 9. So anytime you have a double digit like 10, you break it down into a single digit. So 1, new beginnings. In tarot, that will be the Fool's card, which is new journeys, naivety, just that like you're all like ambition and desire and just like this could be so great. And you have that like energy about you to move forward. Because who's trying to move forward with any stuck, stank, nasty energy like, oh, this ain't gonna be great? Because when you think like that, you don't want to get shit done. So you need that naivety. You need that like, this could be so good. I can make $1 million tomorrow. Like I could be successful tomorrow. I have like 1,000 subscribers overnight. And I appreciate that because that is your vision. That is source telling you what is possible and what you're capable of and what you can arrive to, providing you go to the journey. So number 1, new beginnings, Fool's card in tarot. That is source showing you in your mind's eye of what is possible, your vision, your end goal. You don't see the journey yet, but you see your end goal. And your end goal is what motivates you and keeps you moving and keeps you getting to the end point. Because nobody wants to think about all the trials and tribulations. That's not fun. That's not sexy. That's not cute. But I say all the time, like, your visions don't tell you when, and they also don't tell you how, but they do tell you what, and which is what is possible. So I don't know. I feel like I'm in that place in my life. I don't know if y'all are in that place in your life, whether you're in the life right now or if you're going to watch it in a replay. Like, sow the seed of, like, what if? Like, what if? What if I succeeded? Like, what if I continued to stay motivated and keep going and pushing myself? Like, what if? What if I was afraid, but I kept moving? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if? No one's saying that you can't be afraid. Nobody's saying that. But, like, what if you could be afraid and keep moving? Yeah. So I trust the mystery of life. I trust the mystery of life. So it's a backwards or whatever. Is this gonna... Can I mirror it? No, I can't mirror it. Okay, well, I trust the mystery of life. Do I want to shuffle? I don't know. It's been so long since I've done this. But this other card is coming up and it's, like, looking at me. Sometimes my cards just, like, fall out, or they'll just be like, they'll just move and just be like, hello, look at me. And I'm like, hi, I look at you. And this card, actually, I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to shuffle. Something to tell me to shuffle. Even though that card wants to come out, we'll see if it comes out. Thank you for never. So, yeah, kind of see. Another card will come out. Yeah. Gratitude. Gratitude is always so deeply important, imperative. Like, there's really nothing else to say. I live each moment with a presence of gratitude. There's really nothing else to say. Like, what more can be said? Like, I've been starting my day with a gratitude practice. And I realized it's been changing the tone of my day. Like, I will just wake up and I'll write in my notes app. Like, I have, like, a log of, like, gratitude. Just something quick, something simple, something easy. Because, like, just something quick, simple, and easy. And it really sets the tone of my day. And when I don't do it, I'm also very aware of it. Like, when I don't set that time aside to start my day. Because, like, when you are thinking about what you're grateful for, you're embodying that. Like, your energy field is responding to that. And then the world responds to that. And I think that's just really beautiful. And I think that's just really great. So just gratitude. I've been trying to start my day with gratitude. Try to start your day with gratitude. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Like, none of these things gotta be rituals. None of these rituals have to be extensive. I feel like somebody has a question. If we have a specific question, don't be afraid to ask. I'd be more than happy to answer. I just showed up because I felt called to, and this is probably the most people on the live, and there's three of us here. So, don't be afraid to ask a specific question. If there's a specific question that you're looking for, I'd be happy to pull for you. Or even if you just think it. I don't know. I'm just going to shuffle the deck again. In the meantime, I will just keep pulling. I'm courageous, steady, and strong. Big Leo energy, big Leo vibes, big Leo things. 8. The number 8. There's an 8 at the top. You probably can't see it, but there's an 8 at the top corner. Like, again, like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I feel like these cards are for me, and I'm just pulling them online, and this is my diary reading out loud, or whatever they said in the Alicia Keys song. Like, this is where I'm at in my life. This Leo energy, I am a Leo descendant, tropical, and I'm a Leo sun, sidereal. And so I've been really trying to embrace my Leoship, because I'm someone who's okay with being in the background, but the life that I want to live requires a sense of visibility for me. The life that I live requires me to position myself in spaces and places where I want to be received by the people who I want to support, the people who I want to support me. None of that happens if I'm in the house. None of that happens, at the very least, if I don't turn my camera on. Hence why I'm here right now, doing what I need to do, showing up, doing what I need to do. It's terrifying. It's scary. But I have been plugging and playing into somebody else's paradigm for so long, and I either get sick or I get burnt out or all the things. And so for me to live the life that I desire, that I want to design for myself, I have to be visible. So I've been doing a lot of like Leo, like stepping and embracing the Leo energy in my chart. I've been doing like solar plexus work, which is like confidence, self-esteem, esteeming yourself. I believe in myself and I believe in my talents, but I have a wound around acceptance. And so I've been like working on confidence so that I can put myself in spaces and in places where I can shine and people could be like, you know what? Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because I have things to offer. And I know there are people who have the things who want to receive because I want to be of help. I want to be of service and I want to support. And it's the number 8 on it. The number 8 on it. 8. Abundance. I was reading up on the number 8 because the number 8 came to me the other day. What was it saying? Obviously, beyond abundance. It was saying, I actually don't remember what it said. I'm let me not just make some shit up. I'm not about to make nothing up. But big Leo vibes, big Leo energy, big Leo energy. Yeah, I don't know if this is like what people do. Like people normally go on live and pull cards for other people, and I can only work with the energy I got, and I'm just within my own energy field. So I'm just on live. This is like a personal reading for myself that I'm sharing with other people. Like I can only share up and be in integrity with myself. Like I'm not gonna fake a funk. I'm not gonna fake a reading. I'm not gonna fake a message. I'm not, because my spiritual integrity, your spiritual integrity, the integrity of others is so important to me that I wouldn't even do that. And that's why I hadn't been showing up on the internet as a practitioner, because I just had to redefine what that looked like for me. Like really understand that this shit goes deeper than likes and content and showing up just for the sake of showing up, like doing what everybody else is doing. Like it's so much deeper than that. This is like soul work, you know what I'm saying? And like I had to really step away, and it hurt me. Like it's really been breaking my heart that I haven't been able to live the life that I know works for me, which is I need to be in my home on this camera, pulling cards for people, providing wisdom and medicine for people, whether it's based on my journey or based on what these cards have to provide. Like that's what I want to do. And I want to do that anywhere in the world. Wherever the world will allow me, whatever lands will receive me and accept me, I want to be out there doing card readings, facilitating workshops with my boo. That's it. I want me and my baby to be around the world just doing what we need to do. So I had to really define what that means to look like to be a practitioner. Because, it was really popular there for a second. But like this goes beyond popularity. This like really, and I don't think things are mutually exclusive. I think spiritual practitioners can have a lot of followers, can have a lot of success. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I had to understand, like, I'm not for everybody. Like, I don't need to have thousands and thousands of followers. If I have a good, dedicated 50, just something that allows me to show up and not feel stifled. Like, there's like a certain spiritual stifledness I experienced a couple weeks ago that nobody talks about. Like, I was just and it must have been during the eclipse. I don't know what. It was a lot of cosmic energy happening, but it was like a lot of the cosmic stuff happening or was about to happen. There was such a deep discomfort and pressure I felt within myself because I'm so heartbroken that I'm continuously waking up every day and my life isn't what I wanted it to be. Like, I've done so much healing. I've done so much work. I've rebuilt and redefined what community means to me, family means to me. Just being what being in a person with integrity and values means to me. Like being who I want to be for myself and not others, and not the person I've been conditioned or molded to be. And you can call that reparenting. You can call that decolonizing. I've done it for the last 4 years. Okay. I've done it. And so I feel very content in the work that I've done. I'm very proud of myself. And so to wake up and still be like, all right, I've done all this work, but I'm still not, my soul still isn't doing the thing. Like, I'm still not known for the thing that I want to do, which is to help and support people through divination, through energy healing, through, rewriting unproductive narratives. Like, that's what I want to do. And so I was just so deeply heartbroken that I hadn't built out the life or the system to be able to do that. Like, I feel like despite doing this for the last 5 years, like, I've been an entrepreneur for like over 10 years at this point, despite, starting my Reiki business in 2019 and that going defunct. And, I had a business called Spirit Spree where you can buy like spiritual tools and that going defunct. And, offering these readings, live every Monday, like, it was still such a capitalistic depth to it. There was such a still, I wasn't doing it to meet myself. I wasn't doing it to enact my soul's purpose. I thought I was, but there was still so much in the way of my integrity, in the way of my values that weren't necessarily malicious, but were impacting the integrity of the impact that I could have working with others. And so, yeah, I had to unlearn, unearth all that, shed all of that. And now I'm just like, okay, I feel solid. I feel stable. I know who I am. Like, I know what works for me, what doesn't. And yeah, now I'm just like, all right, we're the people. So the last 6 months, I've just been sharing, like, piecemealing parts of my life and parts of my journey. Because I said it in a live the other day of just like, sixth house is a house of service. And in my sixth house, like, I'm literally in my chart. It says like, the medicine for me is just sharing parts of my journey. And so here I am on live. Sorry, I just looked down and this card was really timely and I've never seen it before. I love when I had a deck for so long and I'm seeing a card for the first time. But yeah, like, I'm just meant to show up and share the wisdom and just share the medicine that I've learned along the way. And so this card that I wanted to share, which is funny because it's another 1 card. It's a 10 at the top, which is a 1. And it says, I craft my core desires with certainty and ease. So in real time, you've seen the affirmation of my journey. Like, in real time, based on the cards, these cards have shown me like where I'm at right now. And this is why I love doing readings. Like, I'm hoping that there could be some wisdom in here for someone else. Like, they might be in a similar position as me, but also, like, I'm not even going to front about how timely this message is for me. Like, how I started with a card that was a 2 + 8 is 10, which is a 1 card. And then I just shared everything I shared, talking about my desires and everything. And I craft my core desires with certainty and ease. Like, what? The power of the card. Like, that is literally, yeah. So I would love to be able to do that for people. Like, that is just, how do I say this? Like, I'm not someone who's going to predict the future. Even though my name is That's So Faven, I think it's funny. But, like, I won't predict your future, but I can be a mirror and I can confirm what you know to be true about yourself. I can support you in going deeper in yourself emotionally. Like, today's a full moon in Scorpio. Emotions is running high today, baby. Which is also great because there's going to be less resistance. And that's probably why I'm deeply emotional in this moment. And sometimes I struggle being emotional and speaking. So I'm so grateful to this moment and this, like, cosmic energy supporting me and being in the depths of my emotions, being in the water and the waves of my emotions, but being so clear and open and honest about how I'm feeling in my journey and what I desire and what I want. Because it's not always easy for me to be open and honest with other people about what I want. And this is what I want. And so that's why I love and so this is what it's like to, I didn't know this was going to work out this way, but, like, this is what it's like to have an experience with me. Like, imagine you are me and I'm you. And I just sat here and received a message. Like, that's what it's like to experience a reading with me. It's just confirming what you know to be true. I'm not going to tell you something that you don't know to be true about yourself. Point blank. Like, I'm here as a mirror. I'm just here as a vessel. I'm here as a guide. And sometimes I'm a bridge. Sometimes I'm just here to guide you back to you, guide you back home to you, because that's all I want. Like, I just want for all of us to feel at home in ourselves, feel at home in the world. I want us to embrace our magic, embrace our power, and stop feeling so out of place, so broken. I'm so sorry. So out of place, so broken. Like, I don't want us to feel this way. Like, that's something I've experienced all my life. And now I'm just like, how can I help other people feel at home in themselves. Like, to trust and not understand that their sensitivities is a superpower. To trust and not understand that their foresight, their intuition, their artistry, even their expression, how they show up in the world is a superpower. But you have to define that for yourself. You have to decide that that's what you want to do. And so readings with me are usually cutesy, really nice, really warm, confirmation what you do know. But if I get a sense that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, baby, it can turn into a crackling, lightning, thunderbolt real quick. And that's just the warrior in me. That's my commitment to you being the person that you say that you are and that you want to be. Because I'm just as like, I won't say hard, but I'm just as committed to myself to do that and leaning on myself in that way to do that. So, I don't know. So yeah, this is just what I love to do. I just did it for myself. I'm hoping I could do it with others. I don't know who's going to see this, when, how, or whatever the case is, or how you feel called to engage with what I've shared. But I just want to say thank you. I'm grateful for you. I appreciate you. I honor you. And I got a lot of exciting things coming. A lot of exciting things coming about, my services and, things that I can provide to people. So, yeah. But I feel like that is all that I need to say. I didn't anticipate saying any of that, but I'm so grateful for how it all came out. Shout out to this full moon of Scorpio for this flow and ease of which this all just flew up out my mouth. And I'm grateful. So y'all stay blessed, stay healthy, and if you're black, stay black. All right. Bye.